Record to this computer. I didn't hear it say recording now.
Oh, see, it's asking me to send a request. So you should have gotten a request from me to be able to record.
Let's see.
And see, then it said you approved. Yay.
Okay. All right. Yes, please. Okay, it does show a recording up here.
Oh, good. Oh, good,
Okay.
good. Yeah. So it'll save to my computer. And then we'll do what I did this morning. Hey, Wendy. We'll do what we did this with the recording that we did this morning and chopped it up in Opus Clip and ended up with like I think
My
30
gosh.
videos I have.
I'm so
So,
sorry. Hold on a second.
Amanda, it says click participants and then find the person you want.
And she couldn't find participants. And so
It's,
I don't know if it's hiding, but it
it's,
might be. I don't really
oh,
know.
she can't see the thing at the bottom of her screen.
I don't think so because she could see the chat, but she couldn't see the participants. So
Hmm.
we will get started here very, very shortly. So we have some really cool things in store. We're going to show that 0 to 60 website completely built. So if you have no idea or you're like, man, I want one, but I don't know what I want or how, this is absolutely where you need to be to see all of that stuff because this is just, it is so easy. And if nothing else, we all know every once in a blue moon, we absolutely need the easy button.
For sure.
Yes. Yes, we always need the easy button every once in a blue moon. Hey, Miss Pam. I got Susan and Wendy and Tammy and Karen and I'm gonna say is it Treese? Treese, maybe? But I'm probably gonna get that wrong. And Vicky. I can see Vicky.
I am so sorry, guys. Somebody just came to the door. Nobody ever comes to my door. And my dogs went crazy.
Yeah.
Whew.
Well, yeah, that's absolutely. All right. So,
Let's go ahead.
in the chat, Amanda asked for us to drop where everybody is tuning in from because I actually have, like, I would call it the Canadian trio.
Ooh. You're
We
in
are
Ottawa,
inter
Canada, Minnesota,
Yeah, there we go. Ontario.
Ontario. I
Uh-huh.
should have somebody tuning in from Australia tonight.
Oh, oh, I love this.
Yes. So actually, let me post the link one more place and then we will go ahead and get started.
Yeah, for sure. Georgia. All right. We might have a couple more coming from the Georgia. And I do love this because I love that I can see it on my phone. It cracks me up because it's a little on that delay, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's cracking me up. I'll say something. Aha, there's our Bancroft, Ontario. I love it. Love it.
All right, guys. I'm so excited for tonight. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. If you don't know me, I'm Amanda Marie. This is Rena, and we are a part of Strategy Studio. And we have some amazing tools at our disposal that we are able to get our websites up and running, our businesses up and running, actually put systems behind all the things that I wish I had 2 years ago. And we are literally going to show you how to go from zero to website, literally live, selling a product or getting people to come up on a form in 60 minutes. So I am going to go ahead and start sharing my screen. Christian,
Do
you
you
cannot
want
have
to
her
see
up
some
here.
demos or do you want to like do the proof in the pudding first? It's good either way. You tell me.
I'm sorry, I have craziness going on at my house.
It's okay.
What
Do
did
you
you
want
say?
do you want me to go ahead and do like a demo of what they can do and then you can show the proof in the pudding and how the magic
Yeah,
works?
that would be great. Why don't
All
you get
right,
started? Yep.
sweetness. Let me see. Okay, I'm sending you a request. All right, and we are going to go over here to this one. All right, here we are. Here's all the goodness. This is a ton of different options, okay? So if you are a crafty person and you are looking for a way to showcase your items, this is one of those ways. Literally, I gave it a very small prompt and just said that I was going to show certain items and I wanted a story section and a shop section. And it created this. I thought it was the coolest thing. It was so pretty. And you obviously can change any of these things that you want, but so very cool. And I can even click it and add it to my cart, guys. So very cool. All right. Another thing that I have made is my own website, and it's like a link tree. So you do the things and then you go down and you click the different buttons. So very cool. There's also landing pages. You can make things so if you're curious on how things work, you can slide a toggle. So, for my MLM girls out there, let's think about this. Let's talk about proof in the pudding and the money. If how many leads do you want a week? Most of us would love 20 to 25. Do you follow up all the time? Let's say you follow up maybe 10% of the time, 15% of the time, and your average order is 40 bucks. If you're not following up, this is the money you've left on the table. And I literally told it that. I didn't give it any of the data that you would need for that. Something super fun. I had a purse bingo. How stinking fun is a cute little landing page, had all the things, and it also gave me a space for a chat widget that you can embed in it and it will talk to you, do all and have a conversation about how things work. Now, I would love for Glenda to talk to you, but I've since disconnected Glenda because we didn't need her for this story anymore. But it's super fun. Last but certainly not least, something that I did the other day is I made a quiz. Literally from scratch. It will take you through and you can do all the things, click the buttons, and then I fill out my details. And there we go. We hit submit and hey, here we go. It's going to take me straight to my results. And there you are. How fun. How easy is all of that? Now, these didn't take hours. They literally took minutes to build. All right. It's on to you, sis. You got this. Amanda, you're still on mute, babe.
I am because my dogs keep barking. I'm sorry, guys, but the dogs keep coming up and down the stairs. Hopefully, they will not anymore. So don't judge me by my mini screens that I have open here. Okay, so let's go ahead and log in. So actually, we wanted to go to growth. So inside of the studio, you can do all the things. It's a full CRM system and we connect it to our website. So if you don't know, I have been in the digital space for 2 years now. And I used to run a boutique for 8 years. And when I got into the digital space, I kind of needed a different type of website. So I was doing like a beacons and a stand store, all the things, but nothing talked to each other. And I was still missing all those back end pieces. And that is where this is going to come in to help us. So I have a lot of girls. I actually sell Plexus. And so I have a lot of MLM people, and I wanted to create some sort of story page to show you how quickly you can create a landing page. So this is just going to be a story transformation. So what I did was I took somebody's testimony that I had, and then I also plugged in the website of Plexus for it to take information from. And I told it to create me a prompt because I wanted to create a quick landing page where I could also have somebody fill out a form for more information, or maybe they want to hop on a quick call with me. We're going to show you how you can connect a calendar all on one landing page. So it created it for me earlier. So this took me maybe 5 minutes. And this is what it's going to have down here. It shows the website structure. And so let's copy this. And you can also tell it colors. So I'm going to paste this over here and I'm going to pull my hex codes just so you can see. So if you don't know hex codes are colors that you can pull. Like each color has a different hex code. Hold on a second. Let me admit this person. Of course they're, oh, because I'm not typing it in right. All right, so here are all my hex codes. I keep them in my notes. I'm going to copy and paste it, and I'm going to say use these colors for my website. And you can easily just pop a picture into ChatGPT and say, this is my logo, pull my hex codes, because obviously you're like, I don't know how to find that. You can also do the same thing on Canva, but that's the easiest. I'm like, here's my logo. What are the hex code colors? And then that's what I use and that's what I save to make everything. So while this is generating, because it will take a little bit to generate, I'm going to create a simple form. So a lot of times I will have several tabs open. While one thing is running, I'll go back in and I will work on something else while that's generating. So we gotta have a
And
website.
Amanda, I think that's a super important point. You can have multiple of the studios open and
Mhm.
multiple things happening at once. So,
Yeah, that's
one,
fun.
it's really great that you don't have to do all of those things just,
Right.
just one thing at a time.
Yep. Actually, I believe, oh, something went wrong. Hold on a second. Try again. Glad I checked it. Okay. Yeah, so you definitely want to make sure you do multiple things at once or you're just going to be sitting there waiting. And that goes for any type of AI anything, right? ChatGPT takes a bit while you're, creating a visual for one thing. Sometimes I'll have another ChatGPT or a Claude open somewhere else so I can be working on something else. All right, so we are going to create a simple form. Okay, so I am going to create form.
Love you too. You gotta be careful.
I want to
You're
make sure
welcome.
everybody is on mute. So I want to show you something real quick. You can choose something that is already created for you. So actually, I'm going to choose this one since we're doing health and wellness. I am going to choose this template here. And let me make sure it's not, oh my goodness. What is going on right now? All right. Can you check, Rena, to make sure that this is up and running? Okay. So I didn't create this. This looks beautiful though. And this is just a simple form that's a template already ready for you. And I'm going to show you how easy it is you can just swap out a picture here. So I am going to swap out the picture. I actually had created one earlier this week. Hold on, let me change the view of my screen. All right, wellness assessment. So I swapped it out, okay, because they're gonna try to find out, what where they stand, they want more information. So I'm going to go ahead and add some more questions here for them to answer. So all of this is just drag and drop. So I am going to do a multi-line here. Oh, maybe. Wait, now I'm like, okay, I'm getting all confused here. Okay. So checkbox, we'll do a checkbox. And we want to add an option. Um, weight loss. Sleep. And bloating. And I'm going to add a text over here that says, which ones do you struggle the most with? Okay, and we're going to change this to a smaller heading here. And then maybe we'll do another checkbox that says, have you tried other products before? And we'll switch this. And we'll say yes or no. They can check yes or no. All right, and then you can change this to send me more info. And we also want to make sure their name is on here. So we are going to put their full name up here. Fill this form out to
Amanda, when you have 2 seconds, can you grab your screen and move it to the left just a touch? We can't quite see it. There you go.
Okay, there we go. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Let's see if this is still working. Okay, it's going now. So I wanted to check and make sure.
Yes, I'm watching it for you.
All right, so here's just a simple form. We want to make sure that you have this on here where this is super important because you want to make sure that you are legal about it. So I always just use my name. You're going to receive non-marketing text messages from Amanda Marie. So they know, so they can check and you have it on file. All right, so I'm just going to say wellness form. Now, we also want to make sure that we have where do we want to redirect them after they have filled out the form. We could redirect them directly to your website. So let's say people want to know about the information. They can either go directly to your website or you could put a message here. So it's super important that you do that. So here we go.
It's
I
ready.
just heard it done. It is almost ready. Yeah, so it created this whole website in my colors here. Now, something else you want to do is add pictures. So I will grab some before and after pictures and even put a form here for people to fill out what's your primary wellness goal. So you can also link this, if I'm correct, Rena, you can link this directly into your CRM without doing a form, or you can create a form and drop it in here and link it to a button. Is that correct?
Yes.
Rena? Yeah.
Yes. So on your previous button, what you were trying to say before we went to the website, on your previous button, once they hit submit for your wellness questionnaire, then we were filling out like a URL or payment or wherever you want them to go. That's what you're going to go there. Here, you have two options. You can either make your own form or use this form, but you have to be very specific. And it asked it on the side, do you want to connect to your CRM? That means you're going to connect to your customers and it's going to house that data, but you have to tell it because it doesn't know where it says submit my assessment. You're going to have to tell it what website it's going to be. The biggest tip that Amanda and I can share with you is you can have prompts all day. You can make any changes. What you do inside of this is you have to tell it what you want. So if you don't like a photo, you tell it change this photo to this photo. If you want a change in a color, you tell it exactly what you want. If you want exactly what website, say we wanted it to go to the studio for whatever reason, that's what we would tell it. When they submit that assessment, this is where we want it to go.
Yeah, so it is really important that you do prompt everything. And so to make things easier for me and to make sure I don't mess anything up connecting it to the CRM, I always create my form directly in the studio and then I just connect it that way. I see we have some chat people in the chat. So I'm going
Yeah, I've
to
been
make sure.
answering a couple of
Okay.
things in here for you.
Okay,
And
perfect.
Vicky just asked a great question. If the studio, AI Studio is free, and do you need to connect your domain before you start? Would you like me to answer that? I kind of answered it already
Yeah.
earlier today.
Yeah, and Vicky's already a studio person, so she's
That's
already in
perfect.
here.
Okay. So currently AI Studio is free. You can utilize it. It will go to a credit or tokens system, and it is probably going to be the end of the summer when it does that. It's kind of like if you use Hagen or if you use um uh oh, what is the other one?
Lovable.
Opus Clip, Lovable. They use tokens, okay?
Hmm.
And so it will use so many tokens and you'll be able to use it that way.
Hmm.
And the answer about connecting your domain, there's something really cool about this. If you used the form that Amanda and I put out a form, she put out a form. It ends with vibe.preview.com because that is not our domain. We did
Hmm.
not connect our domains to make that. So if she clicks that publish button up there in the top corner,
But you can connect your domain to
yes, you
it.
certainly
Yeah,
can.
yeah, yeah.
You certainly can. But see how it says vibepreview.com?
Yep.
That means that's how it would be. You can change the beginning portion
Hmm.
and it would sit on top of Go High Level's domain, right?
Yep.
But once it's published, you have to publish it first. Then you go back in and you change it to your domain if
Hmm.
that is what you want to do. So you have control, but if you don't have a domain yet, you
Yeah,
can
you can
still
still use
build
it.
and do the
Yeah.
thing.
And it's fine. Yeah. So it's really awesome that you don't have to have a domain to do this like you do. Like if you were building in the actual website builder inside of the system, you would have to have a domain, but this you do not, which is absolutely amazing. So, and you can see here, like if I published it, I could add a custom domain. I am on a demo account, so I don't have my domain connected. But if you guys do want to see it later on, after I show you guys everything, then I can show you how you would actually connect your domain. So that is one amazing part of that. So now that I created though a form, and I am actually going to say, I'm going to have it create me a visual here. So this is how I actually work. So I'll say, okay, create me a visual that goes with a form. Somebody submitted to get more information. It will be the confirmation page using my LHS colors. I'm just going to copy these. And so I let that, take place and let it do that. And then I'll go back and do something else. So let's go ahead and add some actual before and after pictures here. So I hope I have them saved. I think I have them on my phone. Hold on a second. Did I save them the other day? I do not think I did. Okay, hold on just a second. Let me send some pictures to my phone or to my computer. And Rena, do you have any input while I am doing that?
Sure. Okay. So, first of all, I wanted to say thank you guys for asking questions, right? The questions in the chat where you can kind of see how we're playing divide and conquer, right? And that's how we do things. And so Vicky, I wrote down that you want to see how to add the domain connection when we get done at the end here, and we will, and I wrote that down so I can remind Amanda.
Okay,
So,
awesome.
and then Pamela, you asked about the tokens in June. So we're in June, so we're good. It's end of summer, so we're talking August.
Yeah.
And it should, and I don't know the formulation of what it's going to be like yet. So, but other than that, I think I answered everyone's questions. Someone asked for the information on how to get into the back office, so I gave that link there for anyone who hasn't done it yet. And I think that works. Did you get your stuff yet? Are
It is syncing, of course, because
okay.
I'm live.
You
It just
know,
takes forever.
that's how things go, right? That's totally how things go.
Yes.
Um, for anyone who hasn't yet, I'm gonna drop something here in the chat. If you haven't yet, come over to the Growth Lab, Growth and Strategy Lab that we have. It's a brand new community. I'm gonna drop that invite in here for you.
Hmm.
Because this is where we're going to be answering questions, doing more things, sharing more information with you. So that way you will have that. So I'm going to drop that here and then ask more question.
I am going to go in here because I believe I have at least pictures in here and we'll just pull them from here. All right, we'll just
Perfect.
download because it doesn't have to be.
Ariana is asking, how do we get access? Darlin, are you already with Go High Level and
Or one
is
of the studios. Are
or
you
one
with,
or Boss or Strategy or Nerd Lab? Okay. So what we would do is we would get you access to the studio. And once you have access to the studio, then we will get you, then you can use the AI studio whenever you want. So
yeah,
we can definitely get you set up there. Pamela, you're asking, is the additional cost to use the AI web creation? It will be, but it is not currently.
right.
So
Right
it
now it's
gives you the
free.
idea of, do you like using it? What are you liking to build, not to build, and those types of things. Oh, I hear you, Sunshine. Like okay, so okay. What's going on here is Sunshine just said, by the way, she wants you to know that Amanda is using a Mac. Here's the deal. I am totally an Android girl. Sunshine is, and oh, look, Wendy is obviously a Mac girl as well.
Yes.
And this is why they have me because they need somebody on the Droid side. So
Yes. Because I don't touch them. Everything. I have my iPad here. I have my iPhone here, my Mac.
and yes, Vicky, I say get them done now. Go in, go play with them and do the things, have the fun. It is so cool, guys. I mean, like we've been on here doing this piece for less than 12 minutes.
Yeah. And I just added the pictures on and even look at this. So I didn't tell it to say this, but underneath these pictures, it came up results are not typical. Individual results vary based on starting point, consistency, nutrition, overall health. It's really important to have that on the website, but the AI remembered to put it on there. That was something that I probably forget to put on the website, right? So because this is health or whatever. So this, like I already have a website up. Now, obviously you could switch this picture out. So let me, so something else I love doing too. Here's the thank you page. Look at that. For when somebody submits their info. Check your email. Step 2 will review your personal information. Okay, perfect. So you always want to make sure you read over this too. Okay.
100%.
Because I
We
have definitely
trust
made some
but
oopsies.
verify.
Okay. So I'm also going to say create me a banner for the top of my website that says, let's pull something from here. Um,
Oh, I like that. What I actually needed was to heal.
yep, I'm going
I
to use
love
this right
that.
here.
Love it.
And I'm going to say with a serene background. And you can also like add a picture in there, right? So you could have it like be a picture of you with the words on there, right? So ChatGPT is, I have ChatGPT, Claude, and Gemini. They're all my assistants. And you know what? I pay $60 a month for all three. So that's really cheap for my employees. So, anyways, so I will let that go. Now I want to go ahead and link the form that I just created. So one, I'm going to change the settings here. So I don't want it to redirect to a URL. I'm going to have it direct to a message. So they're actually going to get that photo pop up on the next screen when they submit it. All right, and we are going to insert media. All right, so when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, why is this like this? So there is this little tiny black lines right here that you can drag and pull this down so you can see the whole image and actually work with it. And once the whole image is able to be seen, you can click on it and then you can drag it so it actually fits in the screen. So you can see the preview here. That is what people will see when they submit their information. Okay.
Now that's a fabulous tip, and I just want you to know, what did she say she was doing? She was with Plexus. Did you see it already put the banner at the bottom? It gave the information and
Mm-hmm.
gave the Plexus logo
Mm-hmm.
at the bottom when the graphic was made. That is fantastic.
Yep, because I put in the website. So I said, make something off of the website like that. It's the chat is already going like from the story, from the website. If you have a website, you could put it in and redo it and have Strategy Studio redo it. So that is for settings. So now we want to save this. Okay, so now I'm going to integrate it. So I hit integrate up here. And I don't know if you can see that because I think my little screen is up there. But you're gonna hit share and you're going to copy this link. And now we're gonna go back over here and we're going to say, let's see, where's the fill out my form? So I'm not gonna, it's not a wellness assessment. So I'm just gonna say, link this to the button that says take wellness assessment. I cannot type today.
Okay, I'm just gonna plug this. If you hold down two keys and use whisper flow, you can dictate that
Oh,
part of the way.
yes, I know. I need to do that. I know. I need to do that.
There's no
But
misspellings that happen
I
there.
know. But change the button to say learn more. Okay, so now it's doing two actions. I'm having it link it to this button, but I'm also changing what the button says so that it'll actually be correct. And that's what you do for everything. You literally prompt any changes. So let's see if it came up with, oh, I love this. Okay, so here's my banner.
That's really pretty.
Yeah, that's beautiful. So Ask AI, you can't really send anything right now because it's already working. It would stop it, but I am still going to get it ready because I'm all about moving along and having things done when it's ready for me to submit it. So I'm going to say, put this on the top of the page as a banner.
And while it's finishing that, so something that Amanda and I learned, and it was really cool, and we've actually done it between ourselves. We create something, and then you can share it with someone. They
Mhm.
can recreate it. So if you loved this, and you're like, I'm health and wellness. I want to do this. I want exactly what she has, but I want my colors. And I'm not with Plexus. I'm with Amare or I'm with whoever. Then guess what? You can give it that information. You literally take this link when it's published and go recreate it right here in the studio.
Yep, I'm going to show you guys how to do that too. Look at that. So now it has this up
So
here.
pretty.
I'm also going to add a navigation at the top because, guys, we're not just creating landing pages. You can create a full on website with several pages. Okay. So I'm going to have it create me a navigation up top. So now it'll say home, it'll say my story. They can click to learn more. And you can either have it jump down or it can actually be another page that it goes to. So that is very exciting. And I'll show you one that I created that you could do that with. So well, let's check this button. Oh, the button's up here. They'd already changed it to learn more. Look at that. There's my form. It flipped over to my form. I'm going to fill in information. And now I'm going to get it to my CRM when somebody fills it out. So let's just see what happens. So I don't have any email set up yet, so it's not going to send me an email. But let's just go ahead and do that. And look, there's my thank you. Your information was submitted successfully. Okay, so now we have our form up there. We have a website. We've only been on this call for 32 minutes. And I don't even think, and half of that was looking for photos. So this is how quickly you guys can create something. Look, now it actually has, oh, it took the picture off. Okay. Sometimes we need to reprompt. And I'm glad it's happened because AI makes mistakes. Okay, so let's preview it and see if it's there. No, it's not there. Okay, so now I got to retell it to add the banner back in. So I'm going to reprompt it and I'm going to tell it to remake the banner with the navigation above it. So put this at the top of the page banner, put
And you do have a question. I do not know the answer to this, so I'm hoping you do. If not, we will go research. But Vicky was asking, can you make a blog on a website?
Yes.
I honestly don't know the answer.
You can, and you can do it in you can do it here in the AI studio, but there's also the ability to do this, and there's like an AI blogging section where you can actually have it create the blogs for you, which is pretty neat. All right, so here we go. I fixed it. Okay, so it says my healing journey. Here's the navigation, right? So you just have to prompt through all these things and make sure that you know, like it's AI is going to make mistakes. You got to make sure you read through it, all the things. But I'm pretty happy with this so far. It looks pretty good. Now you can also add other photos. So you can also, add different sections to it. Let's just say, let me show you how you can make this a completely another landing page on this as a website. So let's go back over here and I'm going to say, I want to create a separate page to talk about my story. Create me a transformational.
And while she's typing, she's talking before and after pictures and stuff like that. So, how many of you have products that you could have a transformational journey, skincare, whether it's weight loss, whether it's nutritional supplements, those different types of things? Even your makeup before and afters, those speak volumes to people. And thinking in this direction, how easy would this be now? It's not years for a website to be made for you, it's minutes.
Yeah.
And look, you just got two really crazy techie brains put together in one area. How fun is that? That I didn't know something and she was right on it. And that's really what you're going to get with the two of us.
Right.
Really and truly.
So here's the thing that I want to also talk about is that, so our studios are built on Go High Level, but we are our own like agency and partners working together. And what you're getting from us are trainings like this. So Rena and I are committed to bringing trainings almost every week. We have working calls. We're going to do 4-day challenges so that we can get you guys set up. So if you have an issue, you can be like, hey, Amanda, or hey, Rena, I'm having issues with this. Can you help me? And we'll be like, sure. And if I don't know something, then I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to go ask Rena. Maybe she will know, and we also have Tammy is also a part of this. And we also have the agency owner, Kathy. So there are so many people here helping you get your business started versus coming in and getting this amazing, like all-in-one platform to do all the things, but then you're stuck and you don't know how to use it. So then you're just paying for something you're not using. So that is what you're getting when you're working with us and we're showing you all these things. And next week, I'm super excited, Tuesday, less than a week from today at noon, we are doing voice AI agents. So what she was showing and talking about on her sorority page, we're actually going to show you how you can create these voice AI agents. So pretty exciting, lots of different topics, and we're always here to help. So let's see, this is almost done. It looks like to for the my story.
I am going to answer a few questions
Sure.
here for you. So we have some people who can't wait for our working calls, and they just thought when they thought it couldn't just get better than me, and now they get the best of all the worlds. I'm loving that we paired up. And
Yeah.
let's see. Um, what payment process can you connect to? I'm answering part of that is Stripe, PayPal, you can connect to. Stripe is the easiest. Oh, Ariana, we love you. We will get you some information and uh, get you started on the studio and all the things, okay? Um, and if you'll let us know who invited you, that would be fabulous. Vicky Paddle, I don't understand. Tell me again.
So Paddle is a payment processor. They're a merchant of record. So they
Ah,
handle all the sales tax. So that's what I was just wondering.
perfect.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I'm gonna go do a little research while she's sharing, and Ariana, we will get you Amanda's link so that way you can get signed up for the studio. Okay.
Mhm. Okay, so I said when you click to my story, it does jump down to what the journey is. So I'm gonna say I want the my journey to be a separate page. They will click and it will open a new page on the website versus jumping. Sometimes you just have to reprompt it. So this is kind of what you go through when you're building it, but I'm telling you, as somebody that has built websites from scratch on Squarespace, on Shopify, on Wix, I love that I can come in here and be like, okay, this is what I want. And it's gonna make it. So yeah. Okay. So while that's prompting over, what do we need to do next? Oh, we want to do calendars, right? So let's go back over here and let's have a place to book a call. So I don't have any calendars set up in here actually. So hopefully I can set one up pretty quickly. I'm just going to say new calendar. There's different types of calendars. So you could have, excuse me, a personal booking, a class booking, all the things here. So we're just going to do personal booking. We're going to say wellness call. And well, I guess I'm selecting Rena. Let's see here. Booking availability, weekdays 8 to 5. Let's just say that's what it is. Okay. And this is now my little widget here. So let's preview the booking widget and what it looks like. You can also add on a logo here. So let me actually, because I love to show you guys how I actually do things. I'm going to say create me a logo that says wellness call calendar. All right, so let's go back into the widget. Lord have mercy, I always have so many open. Okay, let's go back. So now we can go in and edit the calendar. You can change the colors, and here's where you add the logo here. Let's see if it created. No, that was the strategy studio changing something. But you can put your availability, you can put recurring meetings, where it is, but this is online, right? So this is where you can customize everything. So here we go, wellness call calendar. Something simple. All right, now I am going to upload this. There we go. Save changes. So now I want to share the calendar. So let's just copy that and see what it looks like. Oh, the logo didn't save. Maybe I need to, oh, save changes here. Oh, oh, the slug is not available. Okay, that's why. Let's change it to, there we go. All right, now I can save changes. Lord have mercy. Okay. So let's check it again. You always want to check, check, and double check. Every time I change something, I go back in and I make sure that it actually changed and did what I did, what I just changed it to. So now the logo's there. So now you can see you can book here. Okay, so now we are going to go back and copy the scheduling link. I'm going to go back to Strategy Studio and I'm going to say add a place to book a call at the bottom of the page and link it to this. And actually, I feel like I can actually add the widget, and I'm wondering if I grab the right link for that. Because you can actually add the widget to it. Do you know, Rena? Let's just see what it does.
It should pull the widget into it.
Okay.
Yeah, because the other one's a
Yeah.
payment link. And then
Okay.
so you have the embed code if you wanted it.
Right.
But yeah, that should pull it in just fine, just like we would do for the form.
Okay. So let's see what it's doing here. All right. So, guys, what other questions do you have while this is going?
I did answer Vicky's question, and I haven't seen any more questions. I mean, I'm thinking they might,
Unlimited,
as
Vicky.
many as you want. Like,
Literally
if you want
unlimited
a,
websites.
yeah,
Yeah.
you should see both of our accounts. We've
Yes.
like been booming them out. It's
Yeah.
been ridiculous.
A lot.
Like you saw at the very, very beginning, I shared like there's a crafty one, there's a quiz one, there's funnels, there's, the landing pages, there's, personal websites, there's all of these things that so you can just have a blast.
Yep.
Um,
So
yeah.
look at that. So I don't know if you guys saw that. So I said it says book a free coaching call, book my free call, and it goes to my calendar to book it. So we have a full working website now. Now, there are some other things that you need to set up, which is like the automations. So you would set up like if somebody submitted a form, right? So we would add it to a funnel. And let's just say wellness form, create. And then we're going to set up an automation behind it. So the form's already created. So we're literally just dragging and dropping it in here. This is just how it kind of connects on the back end. All right, so we're going to create from blank. All right, so we are going to go to forms and surveys, add existing form, we drag and drop it over, click here, and we're going to select wellness form. Now that's there. We are going to save it. Oh, I don't have a domain. I think you actually need a domain for this step, actually. Am I correct, Rena?
You check it
Yeah,
and
you do.
see.
Okay,
Okay.
so you do need a domain to connect it and set up properly for automations. I might be able to set it up without it. Let me see. I think you might be able to. Okay. So I would just go in and say add new trigger, and I'd say form submitted. And I'm going to add the filter. Form is really important. The form is the wellness form. Chat is in the way on me. Okay, now we're going to save trigger. So something really cool here, right? If somebody added, submitted the form, you can add a tag. So now they are tagged inside of your system so you can see what they submitted a form for. So wellness form. Add the new tag. So now when I go into my system and I see all the things that people have, submitted a form for, I have tagged them where it says, the 60-minute build or the AI voice agents or a launch call or whatever it was. I can see everything that they were interested in. And then when you're sending out emails, you can also send them out by what the tags are. And so I'm going to go ahead and have it send an email as soon as they submit the form. And it's going to say Amanda Marie in my email. And it says, so excited you're ready for your healing journey. I don't know. I usually have ChatGPT write all my emails. So you would, write an email here. So then it would be set up and it would trigger out when they submitted the form, they'd immediately hear from you. And you can also set it up for a text. So I'm just going to say test here just for demo purposes. I'm going to save this action and I'm also going to send up a text message so that when they submit a form, they can hear from me and it says, hey, so excited. You want more info on how you can feel better, whatever you want to put, right? You can add attachments, you can add a website link so they can immediately go shop. And before you do anything, guys, you test it. So there's a test phone number. You want to send a test SMS. It was the same for email too. I'm just going to save this action so you can see it. So in email, before you publish it, you always want to send yourself a test email just to make sure all your links are working and all that stuff. So that is how everything would be set up. So we're at 7:49 right now. Okay. So we built a website with 2 different pages, I'm pretty sure. Let's see if we added a calendar, we created a form. Um, so all the things. So here it is here. So all the projects, I will open up mine and guys, don't judge me on all the things that I've created, just to show you what you can do with this. So let's see if it created a separate landing page. And it did. It created a separate landing page now for me for my story instead of just jumping down. And so something else I like to do too, and I'm going to tell you this, is I like to keep it so the navigation as they scroll is locked. So I'm going to say keep navigation locked so that when people scroll, you can still see the menu. All right, so then people can easily go back up and hit a button. They'll always see a button up there and I'll have to scroll back up. So that's just a little hack that I like to do.
That is a fabulous tip because how many of us have been on websites like that and you're going, where did that go? Right?
Yeah. Yep. And you're like, how do I get back? All right, so let's see if it did it. Let's see. Already has sticky scroll on. I don't see that. Not.
So one of the things I notice is sometimes I don't see it. So open it in preview mode and it will have updated. And so no, it still
No,
didn't.
it didn't. Yeah.
So
okay, I'll show you how I did on my other one. Sometimes you have to, like I said, you have to prompt and reprompt sometimes because it is AI. But let me tell you, that did not take very long. So I am now going to show you some websites I've created myself. I've created a lot. So not only can this create websites, if you have clients, you can create dashboards. Okay, you can create workout dashboards. You can create, so let me just show you some of the templates in here. It actually has a blog. So I don't know, Vicky, I don't know if you were asking about the blog, but AI Studio has a template for blogs. You can do task managers, calendars, like all types of things that you can build, not just landing pages. So many amazing things. So restaurants, all that stuff. So let me just show you. You can see I've created a lot. So, where is my website? Okay, so I just created this website last week, I think in a couple hours, because this is a multi-page website. You can even have scrolling text on your website, okay? You can go through and click all the different things here. So it's an actual web page, right? So you're not just creating simple landing pages. You can go in now. Tonight we did a simple landing page, but you can create full-blown websites here in the AI studio, prompt it to your colors. I mean, look at this, right? I don't think I actually linked it, but what you can put down here and what I actually was prompting, and I think I stopped. It was late when I was working on this, is they put Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest, but you can say, okay, replace this with all of the icons for this. And then you link all of your social media profiles to here so that people can easily follow you and access all the things. So,
So Amanda, I think we have definitely done all the things in
mhm,
under an hour.
in under an hour. And that was
And
just some
I
cool
think
stuff.
that some of them are like, okay, we've done this. I'm ready to do the things, but I think they're ready to hear the special thing that we have to offer. Are you ready to tell us
Yes.
about it?
Yes, 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 yes. So, we are putting together. So, one, you already know about the Growth and Strategy Lab, which I think Rena popped that in. It is a free community for anyone to come in and look and see how we're doing things, come to these trainings. But we know that the one place that people struggle with when they are starting any type of business is they don't actually put these systems into use. So, we have created a business in a box, if you would say, a done for you business in a box, where we will actually have by niche, like real estate. Maybe you're an MLM. I'm going to have health and wellness. We're doing beauty, all the things. You're going to get um, a pre-made website, a pre-made funnel, pre-made emails, pre-made text messages. If you want to get a phone number, right? Because you can actually get a phone number and do texting out of here. I know a lot of people have Project Broadcast. It is so much cheaper in here to just use the like have all in one, right? You're not paying for all the things. And we only touched on one thing tonight. This also replaces ManyChat with automations for, Facebook and Instagram, all the things. So we're creating you all the templates for you guys to use this system, right? I know a lot of you already have it. But we are putting in a lot of work and you'll get access to all of the system and you'll be able to sell it to other people. So not only will you be able to sell like the software, the CRM itself, right? But you can sell the system where people can purchase it. So if you're trying to learn and earn, this is a great way to share and learn and earn for that way, right? And already have basically your system set up. You're literally just plugging and playing your pictures, your colors, your logo, and your link, basically. But everything is going to be written for you. So super excited about that. We are launching it July 1st, but we're doing founders member pricing for $47. This is going to be upwards of about $500 when we're done with it. So you definitely want to lock into this because you are literally saving so much time, so much energy, crying, and heartache that we went through to go through all this to learn how to do all the things, and you'll have it ready for you. So if anyone has any questions going forward for that, we will send out a link to those. I don't want to drop, I want to make sure that, if you came with Rena or you came with me, that each person
Yes. I'm not
purchases
going to drop
that
links here.
with
What
us.
I would tell you, if you're interested in it, Jacqueline, that's a great question. She's
It's
asking, is
just a
it monthly or
one-time.
one-off? It's
One
just
time.
a one-time fee,
Yep.
right? And so whoever you are with, if you are interested in the business in a box, okay, I just want you to say me. And then we're going to go back through the chat and then we'll
Yep.
make sure that we email those specific people. So
Yep.
just say me in the chat and we'll leave all the different things up so that way we can get these out to you and get that started. And again, if you didn't hear what she said, and this is going to be new for my girls, there is an affiliate program.
Yes.
Amanda was sweet enough to help me get mine set up so it is ready to rock and roll. So if you're ready to be an affiliate with me, you can sell the Nerd Lab if you're with me, and then you can also sell this business in a box. So as the price changes, things change for you on your income as well.
Yes.
So this is
50%.
really a cool way to come in on founders and all the things. Please, guys, just put it in the chat if you
Yep.
want anything. I see everybody saying me, which is fabulous.
Yep.
And Vicky, I love that you were going to ask questions. I love it. So if there are like, if you're curious about, okay, tell us more about this business in a box. What does it
Yep.
really do? Like, just ask.
Yes, you'll have
Yes.
to become an affiliate of the
Of the
software
studio.
first.
Mhm.
Yep, and there's two different tiers that you can come in on to get the business of the box. And I will message you. I don't know, are we friends on Facebook? I'm not sure. If we are, please message me or you can message me privately. Um, but yes, you would have to be an affiliate first to do that. I guess you could, well, yeah, you would have to sell the whole, it's a whole system that you're selling together, right? So
Yeah.
if you're selling all of our templates and our websites and our prompts and all the things, like you have to have the system to be able to
Mhm.
use that.
Right.
Yeah. So the business in a box, one-time fee,
Mhm.
affiliate 50%. And then the other, when you become a part of our studio, then you are getting monthly recurring income. So that's pretty amazing.
Perfect.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. We all want to make the coins for sure.
Yes.
Like
Yes,
that's
we
what it's all
do.
about.
That's why
It's
we're here.
all of
That's,
them.
yeah.
It's multi-stream income. That is truly what the world is running on right now. Like,
Mhm.
I mean, there's very few people in the world who have one job.
Mhm.
And most of you have families, meaning you're pulled in 50,000 different directions. So the idea is really coming in and saying, okay, here's where we are. Now these things are set up. These are plug and play. And Amanda and I are going to have exactly the same thing. So you don't have to worry,
Right.
oh, if I get it from Rena, I
Right.
don't get the same thing.
It's
Like
the
we're
same
going to have
stuff.
the
We are
exact
working.
same
We're
templates.
partners.
We're meshing things together so
Yep.
that way we can get you what you want.
Yep. And you get both of us, our brains, right? We
Yes.
both work very differently. We're like
Double
yin and
brain.
yang. So you can just come up to us, ask questions. You know, like I said, if I don't know something, I'm going to ask Rena. If Rena doesn't know something, she can ask me, and we work together to
Yes.
find you the answer.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All
Oh my
right.
gosh, we are at 59.
Look at that.
And
And
we
you know,
have
the last 10 minutes, we were just been
oh,
chatting, guys. Isn't this exciting? Like we have a website up and running and yeah, pretty cool. So, well, all right. Well, hopefully you recorded. It did say, I think I was recording. Okay, it is saying it's recording. Okay.
yes,
All
I'm
right.
going to hit the stop button on the record
Okay.
as soon as I can find the button again.
And we will get the replay out. Again, message me if you want to do the business in a box. I'll send you the link. If you came in through Rena, you know, she'll message you her link and
Yes.
we'll all get this together. I'm excited. And next Tuesday, again, noon, we're going to do these during the day. It's just better for us to do it during the day with families and stuff. So we're next Tuesday, noon, AI voice agents. And then June 22nd through the 25th is a 4-day challenge. We are getting on live. We are building our businesses together. Okay. So make sure to come in for that. All right. Do you have anything else, Rena?
I do not. I'll stay on here with you and we'll finish getting everything out of the chat.
All righty. Sounds good. All right, guys. If you
Thank
guys
you all
want to
so
sign off,
much.
and thank you so much for joining us. Very excited for all of this.
Thank you, ladies. Bye-bye.
Bye,
Bye.
Tammy. Bye, Jacqueline. Jacqueline is my girl from
Bye,
Australia.
Susan. Bye, Pamela. Bye, Sunshine.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you for joining.
Thanks for having it at a good time that I can. It's like,
Yeah.
what is it now? 10 a.m.
Oh, yes,
Don't
yes,
mind
yes.
me.
10 a.m.
No.
on Thursday, right? Because you're in
Yeah,
Australia.
Thursday morning.
Oh,
I panicked.
wow.
I actually panicked yesterday. I was like, oh no, I've
Oh, you
missed
thought you
it
missed it.
because it was the 10th.
Yeah.
And then I looked
Yeah.
for me. But yeah.
That's
So
funny.
I won't be able to join like your 12 because
But
that's
it'll be
like
recorded.
crazy. Okay, great.
All
Awesome.
right. Awesome.
Thanks so
Thank
much.
you.
I'll email you because I'm excited about this
All
too.
right. Awesome. Sounds good.
All
Send me
right.
a message.
Have
All
a
right.
great
Bye-bye.
day. Bye.
See ya. And you may have to click the other ones because I don't have access to click them.
Yep. I'm doing it right now.
Okay. I was like, I don't know.
Move.
Brianna says it wasn't, but I don't know what that meant.
Oh, gosh.
It's okay. And I see the record button up here, and then I don't know whose Firefly
I
note
think,
that was.
I don't know who that is
It
either.
says Brianna, so on there, so it's Firefly Brianna. But I don't have the record button. Like it's gone.